In ancient Babylon, a diverse array of beers flourished, showcasing the intricate artistry of brewing. Historically, during the reign of Hammurabi, this esteemed craft appeared to be predominantly undertaken by women. The brewing practice held sacred significance, as it was under the protective domain of revered goddesses. Indeed, the Code of Hammurabi even references women dedicated to mastering this craft. Within the nuances of beer brewing, one finds an art form reflecting various facets of creativity and skill. The culinary landscape of Babylonia, spanning both the privileged and the enslaved, revolved around the utilization of barley, the primary ingredient for brewing beer, and a staple for unleavened bread production, possibly fashioned into thin discs and baked on heated surfaces. Across different cultures, cereals manifested in diverse culinary forms such as bread or porridge. Onions stood as a constant presence on dining tables of that era. Lentils, beans, and peas emerged as crucial sources of protein, often crafted into hearty soups. Complementing these were cucumbers, pumpkins, cabbage, and lettuce, enriching the Babylonian diet. Notably, dates held a revered status for their richness in natural sugars, with the date palm serving as a source for wine. The Babylonian fruit spectrum also encompassed pomegranates, apples, medlar, and apricots, offering a rich tapestry of flavors. In antiquity, Babylonians not only savored beer and palm wine, but also indulged in grape wine, likely imported from neighboring cities, albeit in limited quantities during the nascent stages. Contrastingly, the Sumerians imbibed beverages with sediment using specialized tubes, featuring a multitude of holes to act as filters, showcasing their ingenuity in beverage consumption practices. Dairy products held a prominent place in Babylonian cuisine, ranging from cows, sheep, to goat's milk. However, owing to the challenges of rapid souring in warm climates, these dairy variants often found utility in the production of butter and cheese. In ancient Babylonian society, fish emerged as a vital source of animal protein, complementing dietary needs alongside milk. While administrative documents from the 3rd dynasty of Babylon and subsequent epochs of the 3rd millennium BCE bear testimony to the significance of various fish species, an intriguing Sumerian text dating back to 2000 BC meticulously delineates the habits and appearances of diverse fish species. This text, presented in the form of an invocation to deities to bless a house, raises speculation about its role, whether as a testament to the scribe's erudition or as part of rituals aimed at enticing fish into fishermen's nets. However, following the Casitas era, textual evidence suggests a decline in fish consumption, hinting at a potential folk taboo against consuming fish that didn't align with official religious tenets. The implementation of fishing bans, akin to those observed in the Syrian region during the 1st millennium BC, alongside the persistent protection of sacred fish species throughout history, presents an intriguing facet of ancient practices. However, a deeper exploration reveals complexities that warrant scrutiny, challenging the notion of blanket bans on fishing. Despite the undeniable reverence for sacred fish, evidence such as depictions of net fishing on Assyrian bas-reliefs from the 1st millennium BC and the evolutionary trajectory of fishing techniques during the New Babylonian period suggests a nuanced understanding of fishing practices in antiquity. These nuances hint at a dynamic interplay between cultural, religious, and practical considerations that shaped fishing activities across different epochs and regions. Amidst the tapestry of ancient culinary traditions, the opulent feasts of yore stand as testament to the gastronomic delights enjoyed by privileged elites. Mutton, with its succulent tenderness, reigned supreme on banquet tables, while the rare indulgence of beef offered a tantalizing alternative. Yet beyond mere sustenance, these culinary choices were laden with cultural significance, reflecting social hierarchies and religious practices. Notably, the tradition of offering goats in cultic rituals underscores the sacred bonds between humans and animals, enriching the cultural fabric of ancient societies. However, as urbanization and changing dietary preferences led to a decline in the availability of goat meat for the masses, gods and monarchs continued to receive generous portions of meat as offerings, perpetuating age-old customs amid shifting culinary landscapes. Within the annals of history, glimpses into the care bestowed upon sacrificial animals offer insights into the reverence accorded to these creatures. Historical correspondences, preserved in the form of ancient letters and chronicles, unveil tales of exceptional livestock fattened to staggering proportions. Among these anecdotes, a lone missive from Marie, dating back to the early 2nd millennium BC, recounts the awe-inspiring tale of a bull so magnificently fattened that its colossal size rendered it incapable of standing, a testament to the meticulous care and devotion lavished upon animals destined for ritualistic sacrifice. Pig husbandry, a ubiquitous practice in ancient Sumeria, thrived without regulatory constraints, as large herds of swine roamed freely in locales abundant with space and sustenance. While pigs possessed a remarkable ability to forage for their own sustenance, supplementary barley-based feed was provided during times of scarcity, ensuring their well-being and productivity. In the culinary lexicon of ancient civilizations, fatty meats occupied a place of unparalleled importance, their richness and succulence transcending mere sustenance to embody notions of luxury and indulgence. Babylonian gastronomy, in particular, exalted the virtues of fatty pork, elevating it to a culinary pinnacle above leaner alternatives. A poignant Sumerian proverb, echoing across the annals of time, extols the decadence of pork dishes, deeming them too exquisite for slave women consigned to meager rations of lean meat, a poignant reflection of societal values and culinary preferences of antiquity. The pastoral landscapes of ancient civilizations, characterized by limited grazing lands and pastoral constraints, shaped the dynamics of livestock husbandry. In the 14th century BC, amidst the ancient Assyrian Empire, northeastern communities freely indulged in horse meat, unencumbered by religious prohibitions that dictated dietary norms in other regions. Chronicles from this era bear witness to an incident of horse theft followed by unabashed consumption, a stark reminder of the complex interplay between cultural practices and culinary preferences that defined ancient societies. Even in death, animals played a vital role in sustaining the intricate web of human existence. Deceased donkeys found purpose in nourishing canine companions, while geese and ducks, bred for their succulent flesh, graced the tables of ancient feasts as prized poultry delicacies. As stewards of their sustenance, ancient civilizations adopted proactive measures to safeguard food security, stockpiling provisions to weather times of scarcity. Cereal crops, abundant and resilient, required minimal preservation efforts, while legumes, sun-dried for longevity, provided a reliable source of sustenance during lean times. Fish and meats underwent meticulous drying and salting processes, extending their shelf life and bolstering food reserves, an enduring testament to the ingenuity and resourcefulness of ancient culinary practices in the face of adversity. That, my fellow history buffs, concludes today's journey into the past. If you enjoyed diving into the depths of history with us, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories from the past. Your support fuels our passion for uncovering the mysteries of bygone eras. Until next time, keep exploring, learning, and bringing history to life. Thanks for watching.